Hey y'all, so if you remember in my last video, I mentioned that we got some stuff coming for Pillsbury. Well, today's the day we're actually putting it on. I got to install side badges and rear tailgate badges on the truck, and I'm going to show y'all the rears, but I'm going to wait to show y'all the sides until they're on the truck. So we got the F, the 1 in the 50, the F, the 1 in the 50. So I'm going to put you on tripod, and then we're going to do this. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to wipe all the dirt off around it somewhat. Take my fishing line and go to town. Pick me a corner. And well, damn it, if I can ever get it to come back up. Well, I have news for you. This is not fun. Because like you simply just like have to pick a spot. Hold on, I think we on to something here. That is the thickest part right there. And now that we kind of got through it a little bit, we can kind of sit here and go on through this. Big old squirrel. And I cut the glue, so now it's just prying it off with your fingers. Which is still not easy, because even though the glue is off, they will still stay. And there they go. Yeah, and you can even see, like, in there's some magnets and stuff. But I don't have a wire or a rubber wheel, but I am going to use, I'm just going to take my finger and rub that off. So I still have the outline for an idea of where it goes. But basically what this concludes of is a whole lot of me just picking this off and praying that it all just comes off, which it never does. But well, it looks, if you go with it, it kind of will. Got my dog going crazy over there. She running around in freaking circles. I'm not gonna bore y'all with this anymore. But this is what I'm gonna do. So if you look here, everything looks good till you get right here, and the one is just a little bit off. So with these were off of Etsy. I'm going to put the shop down in the description. Literally they're off half an inch. I mean, not even a half. They're more like a quarter of an inch off. Like if you zoom in from here, you can really see it. Like it is off. But I didn't buy these for the tailgate. I bought them for the side. Now for the side one here, I'm gonna put y'all on a time lapse little montage, little time lapse looking thing. But this right here is about to be done in time lapse mode. Y'all get the point. So what I simply got here, I just got some rubbing alcohol for like wounds and stuff like that. And I'm just gonna take it, spray it on, let it just get soaked off in that, because I know it's not gonna hurt the paint. So I'm just gonna take this. Honestly, it broke through that F like it was nothing, and it's broke the string. Well, actually scratch that. There's a little tab in here that goes onto the truck. So I'm simply just gonna take my flathead screwdriver, take it, okay, so hold on. So as I'm doing this, if you look down, there's tabs that go in it. I wasn't going to show y'all these, but it is actually now a concern. Well, this one doesn't even have freaking glue on it. What the actual frick? Like, don't get me wrong, like, they look good. Actually, I'm taking that back. They do not look good at all. This one doesn't look good, but this one looks good. If you look here, if you look right up in there, there's dirt and stuff in it. Like, I don't think that's going to come out. No, because that's in the 3D print. Never mind. I'm not going to recommend these to anybody. I'm going to see if I can get some glue to stay on there. I'm going to stick that on there to it. But there's tabs in the bottom that is just simply not going to stick to. There's tabs down here in this part. So, matter of fact, you can look right there and see a tab. Because no matter how hard I pull on it, that thing is not coming out. It's right there. That tab is not coming out, and I'm about to literally break that off. You can literally see the pressure on my finger. So I don't really know what to do. I'm going to try to pop this end up and just see if I can work it off. And we'll come up with a solution for... Yeah, like, look. Well, there's no going back now because I just broke that off. So, I don't know what to do now. But now that I have found out that that is also just 2 pieces by itself, should have listened to my buddy. Yeah, there's tabs in all these. So what the fuck? So now I sat here and destroyed this just for that not to be able to go back on. Like, look. Literally sitting here just destroying this. Because it seems like I know over here there's one. But, like, this is such a stupid design. And I really don't want to blame the guy that made my emblem. But at the same time, I kind of do, because he saw that there's clips in this. And it's stupid. I'm going to spray some more of this down in here just so it'll like pry up easier. Because I really don't want to scratch the shit out of my paint. But I'm about to fuck that paint up. But then again, like, you see what all I have to go through, right? Like, let me get you off tripod. If you look here, you have this tab that backs up in here with glue around it. Then you have this tab here. And then you're done. Actually, no, you got 2 right here. You got 2 more right here. But when you come over here, and this is what made me think, you know, this is going to be an easy task. You come over to my aftermarket ones. Oh, look. Where's the tabs at? They're nowhere to be found. It is literally just 3M tape. Which makes me worried. Because now I'm worried when I do this, you're going to see this hole, and I've already messed all this up trying to get it off. So it's really like, it is a stupid design. This is stupid. This is a absolute, this is just stupid to me. Like, yes, I understand. This can be fixed. Yes, I can always get another Ford badge. I can always get another F-150 badge. But why? Like, why, if you know there's clips there, because you've done this to your own personal truck, why are you not going to include them on the product that you sell? I'm sorry, but I had to let that out. I'm going to knock this out. I'm going to try to get it on. If it doesn't look good, I'm just going to be honest with you. Y'all are here for the ride. But that pissed me off because he knows people are going to buy these for trucks that, you know, they want to look good, that have names and things like that, like Pillsbury. Like, the dude knows that people are going to buy these. He's literally sold 400 or 500 of them. And the sad thing is that, like, he has 5 stars. But you literally have to sit here and break your old stuff off to get the new one on. It is retarded. And I don't like using that word. But this is just beyond me. Like, why are you going to sit here and do this? If you know it has clips and stuff, sell it with the clips. Say, hey, it is a full replacement part that I have taken apart and painted, and raise your price. Instead of it being $45, sell it for $100 on Etsy. And guess what? People will probably buy the shit out of them. But if you have to sit here and break your actual emblem to get it off, put an installation video out there for the people. Now the back end, that was the easiest thing ever. You sit there, take your little fishing line, go back and forth a few times, and you know it pops right off. This one is an absolute pain in the ass. Well, guys, all because of someone saying their stuff is quality when it's not. Pillsbury is not going to COT this weekend, because I am not going to sit here and half-ass this truck like I did Taco a while back before I sat down and started doing what I'm doing with it. No, this truck is not going to COT this weekend, simply for the reason because if you look in there, the gapping's off. I got told this was a complete replacement to replace the stock badges. To take the badges off, guess what you got to do? You got to break it into 10,000 pieces to get this on. And then when you get it on, the gapping is not even correct. If you look in there, you can still see shadows from where it's not the same size. I got told this was a direct replacement. And it's not right. It shows better in person than it does on film. But this is not a direct replacement. You have to, there's 4 tabs down in here. If you know anything about F-150s, when you do your badges, there's 4 tabs in here. There's 4 tabs. There's one here, one there, and then one about there, and then another one there for that badge. This right here does not have the tabs. They're all off. If you come back to the rear, they're off again. Well, I'm going to take that back. Literally just the F and the 1's off. But they're all about a 1/4 inch short. Especially if you step back here, you can see it. Now, mind you, this badge right here came off of Amazon. That is a direct size to the Flex Fuel badge that was right there. You come over here, this is a OEM Ford badge. Where is the quality at? This dude told me that his stuff was supposed to be a direct replacement. And it's not. Sadly, it's not. I'm tired of getting ripped off when it comes to buying truck parts from people that tell me their shit's quality, and then it's not. Sad part is, if you look here, come on down and you press it, this end right here will pop up. So, I just inserted the rant that I went on again about this. If y'all ever see this part on Etsy, y'all get an F-150 because of me, and y'all are excited to mod it up, do not get these. They are on Etsy. They're $45. The guy says they are a great replacement. He has excellent views, but this shit right here, like the sizing is off. If you look right there, sizing's off, sizing's off, sizing's off. The F is about perfect, but everything else is off. And then there's 4 tabs in here that are just not there. Literally. Like, if you're going to say your shit is a direct replacement, make it a direct replacement. Don't sit here and try to fucking do this shit. If you want to do something, get the actual badges and paint them and sell them to people. How hard is it to actually get this badge from Ford? It's not that hard. And if you look in here, you can break them apart and paint them. I'm sick and tired of trying to give companies the fucking peace of mind.
Get myself into the game, I'ma run it up anyway. I get with the violence, I don't think you wanna try.